Good morning. How are you today? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you're watching this bit, it's the replay. There won't be a live button there. So you can drop me a hashtag replay in the comments or an emoji or something. Who doesn't love a good emoji? So there's going to be some banging going on in the background probably. I've got the builders here again. And they are doing windows today. They were here nice and early. I thought my neighbours are going to be like, what's that bloody noise? Anyway, they're here. It's exciting. I'm excited to... I think out of all the renos we're doing, I am most excited about getting new windows. Is that sad that I'm excited about the windows more than the kitchen? But I think they're just going to, like, pull it all together overall, you know? So I got a message just after 7 this morning to say the builders are on the way. I was like, I better get my tush out of bed. Oh, I missed my bed. I was in Melbourne for the weekend. I just put some primer on. I love my primer. So I'm showing off the Flawless 4 bundle this morning. So we're starting with primer. Yeah, I was in Melbourne. Now, with the liquid that you get in this bundle, don't forget that we have to shake it up. So I like to empty my dropper, give it a nice shake just to make sure it's all combined. Hey Dot, how are you, love? So it was just the most perfect weekend, and what a great way to end March, seriously. My presentation went all right, I think. I was just glad to get it done. But I missed my bed. Nothing better than getting you home and getting in your new bed, is there? And I think the kids missed me too. Right, so I'm going on with a bit of liquid foundation to start with. We're going to do, so we've done primer. We're going to do liquid. We're going to do some concealer. And we're going to use a bit of setting powder on top of that. Happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day in the UK, isn't it? Well, I think that was like yesterday because I'm in Australia. But I lose track. We have different dates for everything over here. I don't know when. Oh, hold on. Mother's Day is... for me, in Australia, is second weekend in May, I think. Right, so I like to build up my coverage with my foundation because I like to see sort of like how much I need. I don't like to put too much on it all at once. So I'll just do little droplets and we go from there. Anyway, one of the windows that's been replaced is the bathroom window. So I'm going to have to go out to do a pee. I need to. I don't think the builders are going to want to see that. Alright, so we've got our liquid on, so we've done primer and liquid. Just put the lid on that before I knock it over or something silly. And I'm going to use some concealer. Just getting my concealer brush. Hey Beck, how are you? What's happening? So did everyone have a good weekend? Loving it, Candice. Like, best brush ever, and I'm going to use it now to blend out my concealer. It's literally my favourite brush. So I've had a lot of ladies this month grab the Sensational 6 bundle. So I'm using the Flawless 4 today, but the Sensational 6, you also get a stick foundation and this brush. This brush is life. I'm not even joking. I got a new bed 6 months ago. Hate it. Oh, God. It's like sleeping on the floor. Oh, Dot, you're hilarious. it's so hard, isn't it, to find a bed because everyone sleeps so differently. Well, Pete's not whinging about this new one, this Ecosa one that I got. So for those of you that didn't catch on that like bed issue, Pete's just like been complaining about this bed since we bought it. I'm like, you literally came with me to buy it, so you sleeping in it. So I'm dead stubborn like that because I think you just we wasted money and you actually came shopping for me, you idiot. Anyway, I've made him suffer for 3 years like any good wife does. Morning, Lynn. And anyway, it's got to the point where he's like not even sleeping in the bed anymore. He was like on the couch. It was like he'd sort of start off in the bed and then at some point during the night he's on the recliner on the couch. It was getting like literally beyond ridiculous. So I was like, right, enough's enough. But because we're doing all these rentals, like I haven't got the money to just be going out and buying like $5,000 bed. Do you know what I mean? Like that's my windows. So anyway, girlfriend of mine said, have you checked out the Ecosa mattresses? And for those of you that don't know what they are the ones that are like memory foam, and they come in the box, and then you open up the box and you cut the plastic off and it expands. I mean, it's kind of like you think, oh God, is this going to be like comfortable? Because it's like an expanding mattress. You get 100 days guarantee with it. Pete hasn't got out of the bed once. So far so good. I think we've been sleeping in it now for a week. So I'm going to use some setting powder, oh, it's upside down. Beep, 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 beep. Some translucent setting powder. Using the same brush, this amazing kabuki brush. And I'm just going to run over where I've put concealer, and it's just going to set that. Okay? Don't put your concealer on underneath your foundation if you're looking to target a certain area. So like you saw, I only put concealer in certain areas. So if I was to do that and then go over with liquid, I'm just going to move it all around. So I'm not targeting that area anymore because my foundation would have spread it everywhere. So I like to do concealer on top of my foundation and then set it with this amazing powder, which just holds it in place all day. It's like so good. So that's our Flawless 4. Primer, liquid, concealer, and the setting powder. Okay, that has a 30% discount on it. So if you're keen for any more info on that, drop bundle in the comments, or you can shoot me a message and I'll get back to you. And then there's the Sensational 6, which has the 6 products in, so you get the stick and the brush, which is life. Wait till you feel it on your skin. You're just going to be like obsessed. Like, just tapping your third eye with it. It's the best thing. Just wondering what these fellas are up to. They smashed a window before. Glass everywhere. It's kind of funny. Right, let's do some bronzer to bring some life back in. I bought something like yours, but between Bev Marks, different heights, it's a little better, still not comfy. Oh, God, don't. Nothing worse than not being able to get a good night's sleep. So important, isn't it? So important. Right, we're doing some bronzer. Get the cheekbones happening. Let's bring some under on that double chin, shall we? Anyway, I'm really excited for these new windows. I'm just like... He said they might take 2 days to put them in. I thought that's quite long, really, isn't it? 2 days to put 4 windows in. Not that I know anything about installing windows, like, you know. Maybe that's just in case something goes wrong, eh? Right, have we bronzed enough? Just blending out those lines I've just made. Oh, the flight to Melbourne on Friday was horrendous. I still feel like nauseous from it. You've got no idea the bloody turbulence. Oh God, isn't that the way? It's like being seasick. And I was like sitting there going, I'm gonna vomit. I literally thought I was gonna spew on this flight. I had the bloody blowers above me, like on me, trying to get the air. And you know when you just get that hot sweat and you just like. And I'm thinking, there's no bags. There's no bags, people. I'm going to have to spew in my handbag. That wouldn't have gone down well. I was using my good handbag for the weekend. So that wouldn't have gone down too well, would it? I went into Mimco yesterday. I'm desperate for a new wallet. Like, really desperate. The wallet I've got, the zip's broke on it. I can barely get the coins out. It's all fraying. I mean, it's really disgusting. I'm actually embarrassed when I have to get out to pay for something. So I was at the airport and I was like, oh, I'll go into Mimco. The one I wanted was like $270. I was like, I couldn't justify it, ladies. I couldn't justify it. And now I feel sad. I might have to get on the old Mimco website and see if I can get one on sale. Be a tight ass. Anyway, we had got this girl here from America who came to talk, right? Carly, what a legend. So much fun. Such a nice girl. Lady, whatever you. Anyway. Her speaker's gift was Mimco. It was like a Mimco wallet thing and a Mimco keyring. Anyway, she goes, oh my God. She goes, oh, I love my gift, blah, blah, blah. I wonder where she got it from. Anyway, I knew. I was like, it's Mimco. What's that? I'm like, it's like a Melbourne brand. She's like, oh my God. I said, wait till you get to the airport. There's a shop. Anyway, lo and behold, she's gone into the Mimco shop on her way to fly to Adelaide to do this other presentation, bless her, and like bought the store. I'm going, listen, Carly, you can't get this stuff back in America, girlfriend. Just stock up. So she did. See, I should have got some discount in Mimco for that. I should have said to him, listen, I sent you Carly and she spent a fortune. Throw me some discount, would you? Anyway. I do love their stuff. These are Mimco earrings, which are covered in makeup right now, but anyway. I just used the new, I'm just reliving breakfast then when I burped, which is nice, isn't it? I just used my new oven to cook bacon for breakfast for me and the kids. Anyway, I nearly bloody burnt it because it's the first time I've used it, and you know when you just don't know how powerful something's going to be. And I can smell this bit, like it just, normally in my old grill thing, I had it down, or like I can put that on, I can go and have a shower, I can, like, honestly, like I felt like it just took forever to cook. I think that just cooked the bacon in about 3.5 seconds. All of a sudden I can smell bacon. I'm like, so I run in. I'm like, oh shit, it's cooked. That could have been a disaster. All right, I could have burnt down the house with my new oven. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit of a luminizer on my eyelids and in my inner corner of my eye, just to open the eye up. Make it look like I'm from the land of the living. So I'm just using the Benevolent, which is what I just used up here, just to get a bit of a glow on. And I'm just going to run a little bit on my eyelid there. Just brightens things up. makes you look like, you know, you're not a sleep deprived mum. Right, let's put some mascara on. My favourite, my Epic. I opened but freshy. So when you've got your mascara, don't do the pump action. All right, you're putting air in the tube. It's not good for your mascara. It's gonna dry out. What I do is I generally like swirl my wand around, pick up the product, and then basically just take off any excess. That is the best way of doing it. When you do the pump action, I just put myself in the eye. Jolly good. When you do the pump action, you just push an air in. You're going to dry it out. So by swirling the wand around in the tube, you're picking up the excess product from the outside too. Do you know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm so feral today. I've got like daggy, tracky bottoms on. I should get changed before I go out, but I can't be bothered. So I went into H&M yesterday, right? H&M is my favourite shop. It really is. And I bought... Right, so this was my justification, right? I can't drink at the moment. And on the weekend, this is not even a joke, right? We had room service on Friday night. And then so that was like $20. I bought a palmy. Then on Saturday, I had to pay for breakfast. Then I had to pay for dinner. And then I had to pay for breakfast, right? Because like on Saturday, everything was catered for. So I think I spent like probably less than $80 all weekend on eating and drinking because I can't drink. So anyway, we've gone into H&M and I just found the most beautiful jacket. Like I was like looking on sale racks, right? And I picked up a couple of bargains, a couple of $5 tops. And then I saw this jacket and I was like, you know what? In any other circumstance, me being in Melbourne, I totally would have spent like $80 like on wine for one night. Like, and a couple of, like, let's face it, if you go out in Melbourne and you have like, you know, a couple of glasses of wine and an espresso martini or two, $80 is gone, isn't it? Like, let's face it. So I thought, you know what, I haven't spent any money on alcohol or partying or anything. Like, we had, like, it was, what we did was really uneventful. Like, after the thing on Saturday night, we went out and got dinner and then ended back just like sat in the hotel bar and just had the best laugh. Like, honestly, great bunch of girls. I really miss them. And so we've done that. And I thought, there's my justification. The jacket was $80. Morning, Ange. But it's like so beautiful. Oh my God. I love it. So I was excited about that. So Pete doesn't know about it, so don't tell him. But he went to Adelaide the weekend before I went away and spent over $200 on his first night out. So he's got no room to be preaching to me about buying a jacket, I'll tell you. Right, ladies, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to pop a bit of setting spray on. Because it's just like refreshing and just like sets your makeup. So Flawless Fall, like I said, primer, liquid, concealer, setting powder, or if you really want the spray, you can swap it out for that. You can do either. Or the Sensational 6, you get the Flawless Fall plus the stick and my favourite brush, the Kabuki brush, like the bomb. So if you're keen for any more information on them, to know prices and all that jazz, you can drop the word bundle in the comments or shoot me a message. It does finish this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Okay, and then it's like sayonara to the 30% discount, unfortunately. All right, so have a great day, whatever you're up to. Enjoy your Monday. I hope you're having a lovely time, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now.